our special guest is still here.
Hi.
Hey, girl, hey.
Taylor. My friend Taylor.
That's right.
Taylor Toronto.
It is confusing sometimes when you talk about your brother.
Well, I don't talk about him anymore.
I was going to say, this is old. This is going back in the archives. But I was always like, oh, wait. Nope. No.
Nope.
And then the joke was that I was calling you Taylor Toronto because she thought I was talking about her brother Taylor one time. I was like, oh, yeah, my friend Taylor Toronto.
It was funny at the time. It was a moment in time.
Mhm.
So sweet.
Okay, here's a question. What are your thoughts on the underconsumption trend? Do you know
Which
what
is
that
what?
That
No.
is, this is also all over TikTok where, oh, I bought one tube of makeup and I'm going to use it until the end. I'm still wearing my same shoes that I had 4 years ago and I'm not buying a new pair of shoes until they're worn out. Like I have one pair of jeans that I wear and I will wear them until I wear them out. So basically like,
Let's go down the line, Lindsay. How do you feel about it?
are you under consuming or are you poor? I don't know.
I do love it. You said that to me the other day and I laughed so hard. Well, guess what? You can't tell.
You
You're
can't
like,
tell.
I'm under-consuming.
Yeah, you just rebrand. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I'm just like rebranding. I'm just under consuming.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about it?
I don't know.
I'll tell you how you feel
Oh,
about
this
it.
is the trend. You're just being practical and you're not buying like 10 of everything that you don't need.
Are you buying Starbucks during the day too to save for a house? Fuck off.
I feel like Starbucks is excluded in this under consumption.
Yeah, that's why I get to have 3 because I'm not spending it on lipstick. All right, but how do you feel about it?
I think it's a dumb trend.
I didn't know I was such a trendsetter. That's what I just found out.
You're such a trendsetter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think it depends. Like some things I'm like that on, and other things I'm like, no, I need this new pair of shoes. You know what I mean?
I feel
Like what specifically?
Like,
your
I
shoes?
have-
Did you just get your shoes? Like
No,
yesterday?
but I
No,
haven't
they're very
worn them a
clean.
lot. But I like.
They're so great.
I have I want new sunscreen. I want new facial sunscreen.
Okay.
She wants it. She's like, I'm gonna give it 2 weeks.
Well,
Lindsay
I
would be like, I'm on my way to get new sunscreen.
I have a tube of facial sunscreen that I'm like, what? It's almost empty. I'm like, why not just like finish that before you go buy the other? So like in some cases, yes, but like, no, clothes are different. I feel like reusable products, maybe I'm under consuming. Oh my God. Or I'm poor. Hi.
You're practical.
Yeah.
Is that
I
what
think
we're-
my mom,
Is that
like-
what the kids are calling it these days?
So young and trendy.
Wait, what about your mom?
My mom like hammered that into me. Like,
Oh, that's nice.
you don't need that until you need it. You know? Like a want and a need
Oh.
is different.
Oh,
like I
yeah,
grew up
she
with
heard
that
it,
a
but
lot.
I chose
Yeah.
to tone her out that when she said
Yeah.
that. I was like, I don't like
Should-
the words coming out. of your mouth. Lindsay, I want to hear what you think about this.
I think it is being practical. Okay, so facial sunscreen. I am totally like, I'm over it. I want a new one.
Oh yeah, she
Uh-huh.
doesn't even finish it. She's like
Yeah.
6 weeks into a product. She's like, I want to get a new one. And I'm thinking, how are we going to Target? We literally just bought one of these. She's like, I don't like it. And I was like, amazing that I'm witnessing this. Like,
But if you don't like it and it doesn't work for you, why should you use it?
I
the
know.
whole
you
thing?
shouldn't. You definitely shouldn't.
And you can also be nice to the environment or people, right? And you could like pass it on to somebody else and be
She
like, I
does.
didn't like this. You
she
try
gives
it.
me her trash.
Yeah.
And I love it.
That's great.
Chelsea has a lot of hand-me-downs.
A
All the
lot.
makeup I don't like, I'm like, here, you
Here,
can
you
have
try
this.
this.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
I think my greatest gift to you is that like $60 Chanel bronzer that I gave you that I didn't like.
I covet it.
Yeah.
It's old.
It's old.
It's like 5 years old, by the way. In
Yeah,
6 months,
it's-
it's going to be 5 years old.
You should probably get rid of
I
it.
know. I was like, but it's Chanel. When am I ever going to replace it?
Or like,
And clothes, Lindsay and Austin will fuck. They will throw the clothes out. They'll wear it once and then they'll throw it out.
Well,
Taylor,
where'd you get it from?
a store?
Oh, okay. Like not Amazon.
well, it might have been Amazon.
The Amazon storefront.
Actually, it might have been Amazon, or it might have been like.
But they just straight wear it once and throw it out. And they didn't even
Mm.
give me the option to be like, do you want this?
See, but I almost think that's rude. Because I feel that way about not leftovers, but like when you're at dinner and people are like, to just give half their plate back to the server. They don't like take it home in a box for themselves and they don't offer it to you. I think that's
Oh.
rude. I do think you should offer it to other people if you're not going to use it. But I am somebody who just keeps it. I'm like,
Yes.
I don't like it. I'm just going to keep it.
Yes.
And I just keep it in my closet.
I have an issue with keeping things. Like, I want to get rid of everything.
That is a good problem to have.
Is it?
Yes. Have you ever like helped somebody move who's a pack rat? It sucks.
Yeah.
I
My
get
husband is a
that.
pack rat. He keeps too many things. So, like,
What?
I balance
According
it
to
out.
her, she's not keeping anything. You're the only thing he's kept.
And good choice on him. We did. Okay,
Yeah,
Chelsea and
they-
I went through my closet together, and there's nothing in there that she wanted. Like, well, the shirt she's wearing, actually, that's from my closet.
I do like this.
Mhm.
Isn't it adorable?
So I gave her the chance to take whatever she wanted that I didn't want.
Oh no, clothes are different. So Lindsay and I have this great thing worked out where it's like I don't want it, and it's one last stop before the dump train.
Yeah.
I take it to Lindsay's, and then she may or may not. And then there's I don't know if there's an unspoken rule that it's okay. You keep it, and then you give the original owner one last right of refusal
Yeah.
before you toss it. Or if I know it's really trash between the two of us, then I have in my mind give myself permission to like chuck
Mhm.
it or wherever it goes to over the rainbow. The apparel rainbow. But like well, maybe the problem is that I was emotionally saddled with keeping my grandmother's clothes that she made from like the 50s and 60s. And then my mom's irrational attachment to apparel was like, oh, but your grandmother made that. Oh, but your father touched that one shirt that one time. So if you throw it away, you're throwing away your father. He's been dead for
There's not a
50
guilt
years.
associated with your clothes.
Yeah. And she didn't give them to me. She wasn't overly generous in the amount of clothes. I think that's why they mean so much to me because like we'd be at the Gap and she's like, I'm not spending $40 on jeans for you. And you're like, but I would be so much cooler and I could use all the help I could get in that department right now. And she just didn't see it. So I think because of like that feeling of like emptiness and always wanting that I don't deprive myself of that when it comes to apparel.
Taylor, when you went back to school shopping, was
my
your mom
God.
like,
Oh
here,
my
you can
God.
have this, this, and this? Or like,
How did that
How
work?
did that go?
I
Oh, that's a
blocked
good
out
question.
all of those memories. That was
Let's resurface that right here. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. back to school shopping. What was the question? Did she let me have anything I wanted?
Yeah, like how was the
Or
process
what
of
was-
back to
yeah,
school
what was your
shopping?
No,
process?
I have always been somebody who wears as little clothes as possible, even when I was like a young kid. So no, I wanted like belly shirts and like
Oh, I love
all
that.
the things. And my parents were like, no, absolutely not every single time. So no, it was not a free for all. But also like,
Were you given an allowance
I
or
was
like
not
a
given an
spending
allowance.
limit?
but my parents were teachers, so they didn't get paid over the summer. So I remember having to wait until like late in the summer till they got their like first paycheck to be able to go. But I feel like when we went, like it was pretty like,
Where'd you go?
oh gosh, never Abercrombie. I always was
No.
jealous of that.
No, I never
Or
got
Halter.
Abercrombie either.
No.
Did you have one where you lived?
No.
No,
So
but
in
like-
eighth grade, the boyfriend I dated, his mom always went to Abercrombie, and she would buy me so much clothes from
Oh,
Abercrombie.
such a nice lady.
Such a nice lady.
Lindsay's been spoiled her whole life. For like, not just spoiled, but like, whose boyfriend in 8th grade's mother buys them clothes?
Someone who
from,
wished
like-
she had a daughter and was like,
I
I
know.
finally do.
But it's just like
Short jean
God.
skirts and button down
Uh-huh.
That's
shirts.
like a fucking unicorn in 8th grade. No wonder you were like, like you.
Lindsay just has known how to position herself
I
with
know.
the right people
I
from the
know.
very beginning
and
of
I
time.
love that. I'm just envious. I'm like, how do I get someone's my
Well-
boyfriend's mother to buy me?
Where were you shopping in high school?
I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Or,
I mean, like the mall, but like I
yeah.
don't remember.
Which mall did you go to? We didn't share malls, did we? You weren't that
No,
close.
no, because you were probably near like the Galleria.
I was near McKinley
I
Mall.
never heard of that.
It's in the South Towns by Orchard Park.
Oh, okay. I've driven by that.
Yeah.
I was closer to Rochester, so
Oh yeah, you definitely.
no. We went to like the outlet mall. I remember that, like
Oh,
the Gap
okay.
outlet. So
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even like
Yeah.
I know.
Gap.
I know exactly where that is.
You know, I don't remember anything else. I've truly blocked
Mhm.
this out.
Those are good memories.
Yeah.
Where did I go? I went to American Eagle. I wore like
Okay.
all American Eagle.
I bought
so
my
lucky you went.
boyfriend American Eagle stuff, not his
Yeah.
mom.
What about
I did.
you did? What about the buckle? Did you guys go to the buckle?
We didn't have one.
No, we
No.
got that like later.
Did we?
You had a
get one?
buckle?
Yeah, we had a buckle.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was like the hot place to shop.
And sparkly.
And sparkly.
Oh man.
Very sparkly jeans. And I remember for my birthday one time,
Oh,
my
man.
dad like took me shopping at the buckle and he didn't know how much anything cost. So I got a pair of Todd Oldham jeans, which were like my absolute favorite jeans, and then a Lucky Brand sweatshirt,
Ooh.
and then like some other t-shirt. And that's like $500.
It was $500.
Yeah, like just
For
about.
fuck's sake, Lindsay.
And my dad was like, "What?" I was like, "That's just how much it costs."
It's just like these
No
days.
wonder you don't
Inflation.
care about charging your customers $500 a treatment session. You're like, that's how much it costs.
I had literally forgotten about Buckle until I went to that concert recently. And then I
Oh.
realized a lot of people are still shopping at
They
Buckle.
sure are.
They sure are.
Sweet.
The suburbs of Denver is keeping the buckle alive.
Yikes.
Where was the concert? Fiddlers?
Fiddlers. You nailed it.
Country.
It was
Uh-huh.
country, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, that
Mhm.
explains it. And also at the buckle is where I learned to roll up a button-up t-shirt on the sleeves where you like roll it halfway and then you like cuff it again and then you like have the little cuff sticking out at the elbow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I was trendy enough for that.
Whoa, that's incredible. What else did you learn? You had classes at the buckle.
Classes.
My best friend worked at the buckle, so we
I
got
believe you.
best discount. Mm-hmm.
Did you steal? Did
That's
they
great.
steal from the buckle?
No, because we got a good discount.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I would say this is my final thoughts on underconsumption. If it's from the buckle, you
doesn't
can
believe in
definitely
it.
throw it away.
I might second that.
I'm starting to feel more freedom in throwing things away from spending time with you, Lindsay.
Just think, if you take something to Goodwill, that is the middleman to the dumpster. You
No, I
know?
get that. Yeah, I don't know if it's because I have less family influence these days, just in general, and I'm making better choices on what I'm purchasing. That I'm like, no, I really do like that, and I see long-term value in it. So I don't know, or I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna throw it away. Fuck it,
Rebel.
yeah.
Taylor, you keep your sunscreen until the end.
Oh my
will.
god,
I'll let you know
It's gonna be
when it's done.
coagulated. In it's gonna be
Literally,
6 months,
it'll
it's gonna
be
5 years old.
2027 this summer, and I'll be like, just did it, guys.
Does it still work? Does it ever
Who
expire?
knows? I'm sure it
Yes.
does. I'm
Zinc
sure it
is
does.
Zinc, right?
I don't know if there's zinc in it. Is there zinc in it?
Oh,
Usually.
probably.
Beauty
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I think
usually-
so, yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah,
are
there
a
should
big
be.
beauty counter.
Well,
fan.
not anymore.
Oh, I didn't know.
R.I.P.
Yeah, they're out of business.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why she's holding on to it.
Yeah, I can't get any more.
Do you have yours still, or did you throw it away?
No, I actually still have 2 tubes in my car.
Why
I'll
don't you
take those.
guys-
No, I'm
Okay.
just kidding.
Yeah, I'll
Congratulations.
give it to you.
More expired sunscreen.
Right?
Just what I needed.
Oh, I didn't know they went out of business.
Yeah. Supposedly they're resurging soon, but I'll keep you posted on that drama.
Whoa, were you a paid influencer or a paid ambassador?
Yes. Like I made money from it.
Nice.
Yes. Not my sole income,
No, of course not.
but some people did, which was like really sad for them to wake up on a Monday morning.
Oof.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Influencing
Like-
is not easy.
No.
It's such
No.
a fickle.
I don't actually know. These two know more than
I
me.
don't know anything.
It's hard.
You can't count on it. It's not your retirement career.
Yeah, no.
It's like new jeans money.
He
wants to go to the buckle.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. Let's all go to the buckle later and
Oh,
make sure you share
God,
this
it's so
episode with
country.
your bestie. Follow us, subscribe wherever you get your podcast, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Apple, Spotify, at The Honestly Show, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Disclaimer. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The stories and statements expressed herein are experiences and opinions. They may not represent the views of the production studio or the hosts. If you disagree with our content, that's okay. No podcast is perfect for everyone.